And of course, we are back once again with Pitmaster Jim Johnson getting more ideas for fall foods, tailgate ideas for football. We know you always make us so much, so we have to give you a couple segments. So we did quite a bit already, but now we've got some mac and cheese here. And I think mac and cheese and doing it in a little more of a variety has become kind of a trend here.
It is. It's like anywhere you go, if they have mac and cheese, they're going to have their own version of mac and cheese. Again, earlier in the week, I had cooked a brisket, so I had brisket left over, so what a great thing to put in the chili. Yes. Now we're going to put the brisket in the mac and cheese. So for Cody to be his first time filling in for Ron, this is his lucky day. I think he's hit the jackpot today.
I know he has hit the jackpot. This is the first thing I told him this morning.
A few items he's already thinking he's going to have for lunch, so this is going to work out really, really well.
So what else do you have in the mac and cheese besides the brisket?
Well, basically, I basically do mine, but the trick to mine is I do mine in chicken stock instead of water. Okay. So I boil the noodles in chicken stock, but I don't pour the water off. So what happens is I will not pour the water off. What I'll do is I will just ladle it up because, as you know, mac and cheese will dry out on you. And so we add about four different flavors of cheese to this. We add some heavy whipping cream to this. And then, of course, once we put the brisket in, we have a lot of flavors. And then at the very end, I use an infused olive oil, and it's infused with chili. And so it's going to add just a little bit of extra flavor to it. We don't charge extra for the flavor. So what happens?
We like it. We love
it. It's got to be unique and different, but it doesn't have to have a lot of ingredients. Everything we do is going to be very, very simple, very easy to make, so that people are not intimidated.
Tasty. So it can still be simple, like you said, not a lot of ingredients or not too many that it just makes you overwhelmed. Right. But it's full of flavor.
Exactly. So learn to play with the spices. Learn what spices will do for you, and don't be afraid to use the spices. So this is what's happened with this. Here we have what's called a pineapple pork shot. So we take kielbasa sausage, slice it 3/8 of an inch thick.
Grab it so the phone can see it a little bit closer here for you guys.
And you're going to take that, and you're going to slice a kielbasa sausage 3/8 of an inch thick, lay it down flat, wrap a half a piece of bacon around it, and then what you're going to do is you're going to make a mixture up with crushed pineapple, cream cheese, and rotel. And you mix that up and then put a dollop in each one and then put it on the smoker and cook it until the bacon's done.
Oh my gosh.
And once the bacon's done, these are pineapple pork chops.
Cody said that Joe gave him this recipe and he made these for Christmas.
Oh, no kidding.
They did not last long. I will tell you that. They're delicious.
Honestly,
proven right here.
I've shared the recipe with Joe, but there's a young lady named Rachel that I used to cook with. She's from Henderson, and she gave me the recipe.
Oh, really? Okay.
So this has been shared and everything throughout, and we modified it. She added some things to it, and we've done that. Right. And then I've shared with Joe, and now Joe shared with Cody. And now Cody's got it on eBay for sale and everything. The recipes for sale.
And we just shared the recipe right there on the screen, too.
So there you go.
Now the secret is out.
The world knows now.
Everybody's going to be making
So now we're going to have to, next time we do a segment, we're going to have to do something new now, because everybody knows.
Those look amazing. And, of course, you always bring the cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls seem to be a fall favorite.
I think they are.
But then again, we did them in July, and we did them in August.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think anybody cares. I think they just love them. So what happens is these are just homemade cinnamon rolls. So we do that. The recipe is going to be online. And if you see something today that you're interested in and we don't have the recipe listed, reach out to Joe, and on Joe's Kitchen on Wednesday, he will be able to give you that recipe. So he'll be able to help you. Don't be afraid to reach out to Joe, because Joe is an excellent cook in his own right. So
he really
this has just been a fun time, and it's been great.
Your website's been behind us the whole time, but tell everybody what it is in case they haven't been noticing that because they've been distracted by all the amazing food.
Well, if you go to the website, it'll show up video series. They will show you recipes. Okay. So the good thing about it is you'll be able to go and see all the different recipes. We got recipes, tips, and tricks on there. And as we do, what's going to happen is they will show you a video of me making cinnamon rolls.
And Joe says it's bbqbyjimjohnson.com.
That's correct.
We got it. Thank you, as always.
It's been a fun day.
It's going to be even more fun because...
Well, the studio just smells so great and everything. I thought it was you and Cody smelling really good, but boy, I tell you what, the food's starting to take over now.
It's all the food you've been working on all morning. So thank you so much again, and we will, of course, see you again soon, Jim.
Thanks.
We'll be right back after this with more local lifestyles.